MRecktv.
Yo, Spank, the word.
What's the deal? What's the deal, my guy?
Salute, salute. How you?
Man, out here getting it, trying to
Oh,
anyway.
yeah, we got to connect. Look, I want to holler at you because I did a live yesterday. That sparked this live. It's called I Got Time Today.
All right,
Started it yesterday. And I'm just, speaking my mind. But I spoke on comedy and hip hop.
word.
Now, you being a comedian, what's that you pushing? What's that? We can promote that.
Okay, this is a double. This is a double pen. Like it got two flavors in one pen. Like you move it on this side to get which one you want. You got
What's
the
it?
live resin and the liquid diamond.
What is that? Vapor?
Yeah,
Oh,
we bet.
oh,
Yeah,
word?
we bet. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What is it? Liquefied?
Yeah, yeah, it's a pen, but it's two different flavors in one.
I don't
And then you,
I don't know nothing about that. I don't drink or smoke. Right now, you see me, I'm juicing. I'm on this workout juice fast. I might do 30 days, try to put my foot in my mouth. But anyhow, but look, I was disappointed in comedy because with Cat Williams, right? He went at
yeah.
every comedian.
Shut the door, Lily. Shut the door. Shut it. Thank you. I hear you, Cat Williams.
This is my thing. Cat Williams went at every comedian, right? When he did the Shannon Sharp show, right?
Yeah.
The Club Shake name. That's always been, suspect to me.
Yo, that's my wife name, so I could never call him that. That's Shannon Sharp.
So your white name is Shay
Yeah.
Shay? Wow, see? That's how I looked at it. I felt it was a girl name.
Yeah.
Anyhow, Cat Williams does Shannon Sharp show, and it goes viral. He goes in on every comedian, talked about how every comedian that he had problems with, Nick, that, and the third,
Right.
right? So
Right.
now this is his first special since that interview, right? He dropped it May 4th on
Right.
Netflix,
Right.
right? Yo, and this is just real shit. I watched it thoroughly for 30 minutes. I didn't laugh one time, bro. Mind you, I seen Cat that was hilarious like 10, 15 years ago. I'm let me know if I'm lying.
Well,
So,
I would say this.
mm-hmm,
He uh what he did on Club on Shannon Sharp
mm-hmm.
uh was funnier than that.
Damn, that's crazy.
Right.
So, all right, let's do this though. On a scale to 1 to 10, what do you rate his special?
See, that's tricky for me, man, because I normally generally don't even watch comedians. I don't even know what they talking about. I don't watch. Only comedians I watch is dead ones,
Mm.
like Pryor and George Carlin and Red Fox and uh, not even that much Bernie Mac, but because I knew Bernie Mac, so that's how I feel about Cat. Like I know these guys, so it's like I don't watch them. I just fuck with them because I fuck with them. Cat is like my brother. Like the Cat has dug me out of rabbit holes uh, that I could never forget. So I look at him as I don't even look at Cat like a comedian. I look at
Now,
him. That's my bro.
now I got you. Okay, that's your brother, right? But obviously, you already said it without saying it when you said, "Yo, his Shannon Sharp interview was funnier than his special."
I
Okay,
think so.
I, I can
I
agree.
think I think if he would have said what he said on Shannon Sharp show on that special, it would niggas just be talking about it still right now. If he would have saved that for that, that's what I'm saying.
But that shit was in the moment, though.
Yeah, I think both of them were though because it was live. It was live.
But that's what I'm getting at. Okay, if Cat Williams know that he's Netflix special, even though it's live. You mean to tell me you ain't got no material for your live show? Like you didn't like formulate nothing?
You know what I think, and I hear you, and that's a good point. But I think it was more him trying not to say what he already just said. And we try to say something. I'm gonna say something else, and I'm gonna say something freestyle. Everything that's coming off the dome, I'm just gonna say what it is right here in front of me, kind of thing. And I, excuse me, this weed pen got me fucked up. Uh, I can't say I dislike it. I just say I would probably just because I know what it is, and it was just him freestyling right in the moment. It was right there.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't about to say none of this shit I said already. Uh, Half of the fact that was all of them niggas was there because this was a what was it called? Netflix is a joke. That's a festival that they have every year where all the comedians come out.
Mm-hmm.
So all of them was in. A lot of them people he talked about was there in the audience,
Mm.
waiting for him to say what he said.
So hold on, what are you implying? You saying Cat Williams didn't get in his bag because the people that he was going at was in the audience?
Nah,
Mm.
I wouldn't say that. I would just say he didn't want to repeat
Mm.
it.
Okay.
Like that's the kind of shit you say and you just leave it out there. And that's what that Shannon Sharp interview was. He just said enough that it's like a Kanye effect. Kanye would go on fucking TMZ and say, I'm a slave. Well, my bad. I don't believe in Jesus now. After he did all this
Come
Jesus stuff. You feel
on
what I'm
now.
saying?
Back.
And then just for an album to come out. You feel me? So it's like that's the approach, man. And it's funny, man. Shout out to Tiffany Haddish, man. I was just talking to her about this yesterday, and I was saying, I was like, dude, we being too, and I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna say this to you in the world. I think audiences are expecting us to be over talented,
Mm-hmm.
and the reason why I say that is because the Instagram niggas and the comedians, I don't even call them comedians. I don't know what they are, but they they have dumbed down entertainment. This app right here, TikTok, Facebook, all
Mm-hmm.
of these fuck ass things that me and you, and I know you from a whole
Yeah,
nother world.
we
You
go
feel what I'm
we go
saying?
back.
It, but we gotta dumb down to this because this is talented
Mm-hmm.
now. So a nigga like Cat was to me, he was being too talented.
Mm.
He, you know what I'm saying? I blame that on myself. I had to dumb down because I was being too talented because the world don't see talent.
It's funny you say that. Now that you say that, now that I gotta watch the specials from that perspective now.
Yeah,
Because if everybody's dumbing down their true talent, that means that's where comedy is at.
thank you.
Because
Comedy is dead. Comedy is dead. That's my new album
okay,
coming out. Comedy is dead.
that's what I pretty much said yesterday. I don't know if you saw my live. I put,
No, I was trying to get on. I was trying to join
oh,
you,
okay.
but that's funny because well, we always come together and be like, yo, man, I was thinking of something like that. But comedy is dead. That's my new mixtape. That's about to drop. And well, I'm gonna probably push it faster now, but real soon. And all I'm talking about is how comedy is dead, and I blame it on all of the apps because now a normal regular nigga just get out of jail nigga, and no offense to none of these people, factory working niggas, all of these niggas got a real job in the morning and now he a movie star on Instagram at night. Come on, man, get the fuck out of here. I slept on couches for this shit. I went worldwide, everywhere to yeah, I know Rampage Jackson. Somebody said, "Do I know Rampage Jackson?" Hell yeah, Rampage Jackson saved my life too,
Okay.
nigga. This is a hard road. This is a hell of a life we live. Me and Rampage Jackson don't even talk right now because he saved my life. Tell you, I love the guy to death. I would never say nothing bad against him. I don't care if he spit on me. I
Well,
would still would. I'll just walk away from him.
nah, salute to Rampage Jackson for
Yeah,
saving your life. My man is Shannon Briggs, and you know them niggas supposed to fight.
that's crazy.
Yo,
That's crazy.
them niggas, I ain't gonna hold you. Them niggas together is fucking hilarious.
They are,
Them
bro.
niggas,
Hey,
yo,
Rampage Jackson. He go, he, he go, fuck, fuck. Put that shit, put that shit down.
smoking my nigga.
Damn.
I
He
got
go, fun fact. Rampage Jackson was supposed. I brought connected with y'all. I probably saw you around this time.
probably so.
This is around probably the time when I was on your show and I said I wanted to beat up Kevin Hart for the first time.
Yeah, I remember that. I forgot you said that, bro.
I said that way back in the
Yo,
day.
but what was the issue with you and Kevin Hart? What was that about?
It's always gonna be an issue between me and Kevin Hart.
What happened?
I can't explain. I can't explain it.
You got to give me.
Maybe it's a little man thing.
Oh,
Maybe it's I wrote wild jokes for him and he ain't pay me. He ducks me. Maybe it's a lot of things, man. Kevin Hart is a fucking plant, just like Kevin said. I mean, just like
that.
Katt said. But really, Kevin came. He ain't a plant. He's a plant to L.A. nigga because L.A. nigga don't know where he came from. He came out of nowhere. That's why Katt said that because he came out of nowhere. He wasn't in the clubs with us. He wasn't in writing sessions with us. He wasn't in auditions. You know how you go to auditions, see your homeboy.
Right.
You know, it wasn't nothing like that with Kevin. Kevin came through with Puffy and Dame Dash and,
Mm.
East Coast niggas. So he already had a deal when he came to LA.
Oh, so when you was writing Kevin, he already had the deal with
Uh,
Dame Dash and.
yeah, no, when I was writing for Kevin, he was already a star.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then so it was kind of like I wrote some jokes for him. He didn't like them. He said he didn't like them, right? He
Mm-hmm.
couldn't use them. Cool. I ain't tripping. That happens all the time when you write for people.
Right.
Uh, then my mom, and I ain't gonna lie on my mom. That's my whole oracle. Is my mom, just like everybody mom to them. My mom called me one day and was like, "Why you why you tell me you was on TV today?" And I was like, "Shit, I don't know." I was like, "I don't know when they showed them wilding out things." She was like, "No, they ain't wilding out. You doing stand up?" And I was like, "I'm doing stand up." And I was like, "Well, it got to be old." You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't did stand up on TV in a minute at this time. And she was like, "Oh, okay." And then she called me back
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, "You know somebody named Kevin Hart?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "He did everything he said was something I heard you say before."
Wow.
And I was like, "Okay." That's how I knew that he took the jokes that I wrote.
That's crazy.
So, it is what it is, though. These niggas is so fake out here, bro. Comedy niggas. And it made it worse.
When the last time you saw Kevin where y'all had that one on one?
Man, we probably never have a one-on-one.
Mm.
It ain't like that.
Damn.
Bro, these niggas, they just be fake smiling. All that shit be fake shit, bro. These niggas ain't like that. These niggas ain't gonna come. Cause why would you sit down with a nigga that stole from you?
Yeah.
What you gonna say to him?
Now you right. So
You know what I'm saying? If a nigga violated you and you got a chance to talk to him, what you gonna say to the nigga?
nah, facts.
Like, why you do that to me? Nigga, fuck that.
Another com-
Said,
another comedian that I know you had him staying at your crib was Mike Epps and all that. What happened with that? Like where did it go wrong? You and Mike Epps.
man, shout out to Mike, man. We be going
Mm-hmm.
through it. I'm Spider-Man and he the Green Goblin. That's the best way I can describe that.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're gonna always take shots at each other. We're gonna always argue and beef, and we come from that. But I I used to Mike used to live with me. That's everybody. I said that before. Everybody know that by now. But and if you don't want to believe me, I got a lot of comedians that will say that.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he definitely
You the
used
homie.
to fuck. Yeah, that I was my nigga until he blew up. Then once he blew up, he just started acting different. And then he wouldn't let me go nowhere with him. Damn, nigga. Okay, whatever. So then, then words, cockiness.
Mm.
And once a nigga get a couple dollars, because it's just so happened that when he got his deal in LA, like a year after that, I got a deal. So it was like, oh, so let me break that down. So I got a deal with okay, so it was Will Smith's company. It was called Overbrook Productions,
Mm.
and that's the big O that you see
Yup.
on every Will prediction. Orange O. I mean orange. The white. The O is white, but it's orange background.
I got
And
you.
I think that's like his high school or his projects or something. Overbrook, something like that.
Got
So I got to deal with them. Nick got to deal with them. But at the same time, my manager is Jamie Foxx's manager, Marcus
you.
King,
Mm.
which you always see Marcus King at the end of every Jamie Foxx episode. You'll see Marcus King, 'cause executive producer Marcus King. Okay, and Mike Epps' manager is Marcus King as well.
Mm.
So we got the same managers. Uh, Um, but we had different deals, but the same
Got
manager. So we would always, family, and then plus we all family. So the deal that I got was with a group that I was in called The Other Level. That was me and Thomas Ward, Joe Blunt, Howie Bell. We added a whole bunch, a couple additives. Andre McCoy, all from Detroit. We all came from Detroit. Me and Howie took the Greyhound to Detroit to LA, but I was already living in LA, but I was out setting it up for the group. So I went back and got these niggas, and convinced
you.
them to move to LA. Like, come on, man, you gotta go to LA, man. We can do it, bro. I'm already killing them. So if I got all y'all, we can do it. So we were called The Other Level. 4 years passed, and then Nick calls me and says, "Yo, I got this show. I want to put you on the show."
Mm.
Oh, okay. What kind of show is it? It's kind of like the show you did. What y'all was doing. What?
What?
Okay. You ain't gonna let all of us on? No, no, it gotta be just you. Because I was the
Mm.
leader. I was the leader of the group.
Mm.
I led most of the skits. You know what I'm saying? Most of the skits were. I mean, we everybody had their own skits too. So I'm
Mm.
not trying to say I was the Eminem of D12. Shout out to all of them. But but I had I was the majority of the skits were based around me.
Got
So uh so Nick was like, "Well, I got you. So you like the main guy, basically." Is
you.
what he
Mm.
said. So later on, I find out that this is wilding out.
Mm.
So that's why I always say that, Nick got this idea from me. I used to coach Nick in comedy. Like Nick didn't know how to tell a joke. He could tell a joke, but he couldn't tell a joke professionally until he met me. I'm the one who gave him the game, made it simple, da da da. I was doing extra work at the time when I first met Nick. And by the way, this is all like
Document.
2099.
Mm.
You feel
Mm.
me? So this is there. The Wildin' Out, then well, I'm gonna take that a little bit more. This might have been 97.
Mm.
This might have been when Biggie died.
Damn.
Type shit. Yeah. In that era, 'cause Tupac already died and then Biggie died.
That's like 27 years.
Come on. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I wouldn't be saying these niggas wanted me to be dead, so I wouldn't tell these stories.
That's a
You know
fact.
what I'm saying? On some real shit. They left me out to dry. They left me out to dry, my nigga, just to
So
hope that I would crawl in a hole.
let me ask you this: what's your relationship with Nick Cannon right now?
Probably about the same as it is yours and Nick.
I don't have a relationship with Nick.
There
Oh,
we go. That there you have it. I got I got a relationship with Nick's brothers. I was one thing that Nick blessed me with. He fucked me out of a lot of things, but one thing he blessed me with is that he gave me a family in LA because I didn't have a lot of family in LA.
mm.
So he gave me his brothers. You know what I'm saying? And now they my brothers, Ruben, Gabriel, you know, especially Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? Gabriel Cannon is my real brother. We fight and cuss each other out and all that shit. That's the only nigga I could take that from. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so that's he did give me that. He gave me family, but he can give me shit else.
It is. Hold on 1 second. Fucking phone ring. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
Don't you hate that?
So let me ask you this: what was the last day you and Nick was in contact with each other? Like, oh, what was the last Wild 'N Out show?
Well, I don't know. That was it's kind of far back to kind of.
Mm.
Well, I know it was in Atlanta. It was when they was filming in
Uh
Atlanta
huh.
at the Tyler Perry Studios. Because I remember being there, like, damn, this is a motherfucker. Like that's when I first saw it. The studio. That's a beautiful place there, man. It's
Mm.
huge, huge. But the last Paul, no Diddy. I
Yeah.
forgot you
Pause.
got to
No.
say no
Yeah.
Diddy. No
I'm
Diddy.
about to ask you something, but again, I want you to tell your story though. Again.
Yeah, but basically, yeah, it was in Atlanta, and but the last time that we actually spoke and barely spoke, but spoke, he gave me a job. Well, I went up to Bad versus Wild, shout out to Zeus Network. I went up there just on some with about 20 niggas, and was just like, yo, let me get a job, bro. And he was like, all right. So they gave me the warm up. So I warmed up the crowd while they were shooting. You know what I'm saying? Giving out money and giving out shit. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. It was Christmas time. I needed the bread. Let's go. So but we didn't speak that much while we were there. So
It was that
that was last Christmas.
last Christmas, like
Yeah,
2023.
yeah, when they was did the Bad versus Wild, you ever seen that? It's on Zeus
Nah.
Network with all the girls fighting each other and shit. And
Mm.
you know. But yeah, yeah. So that was the last time I seen it.
So,
Yeah.
so when you saw him, it wasn't like, damn, my nigga, it's been a long time. I miss you. Like, yo, we.
No, we hugged, but I said, well, first he said, y'all just let anybody on this set, but he was smiling. So I think that mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that was kind of like I miss you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not
I,
to you or me,
y'all letting anybody on the set.
right?
Shit, I'd have been like, yo, fuck you mean, nigga.
But because I needed the job, I couldn't say that.
You did right.
I just said, ah,
Yeah, now you did right.
what's up? But no, I miss, man. Nick ain't no enemy to me. I just wish we would have. I kind of blame myself more as I get older because I just should have did more business. I should have been more like the way I was treating everybody else, protecting him. I should have been treating him the same way,
Got you.
and then I would have. I had the same manager he had. You know what I'm saying? I had the
Mm.
same lawyer he had. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm.
come on, man. We 21, 20. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a fuck. We broke and
Mm.
finally got a goddamn job in Hollywood. So I ain't give a fuck where the checks at. And then when the checks was coming, I was getting beautiful, more money I ever made in my
Mm.
life. So I'm like, man, who cares? And then now we about at the eighth season. I'm like, nigga, this is never gonna end
Mm.
in my mind, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dog, this ain't gonna end. Nigga, we getting bread. I mean, we the number one show on MTV for all these seasons, and nigga, they
Mm,
want it back, and nigga, Mariah came, and oh man, it was crazy. So, bro, at that time, you could have never told me that I wasn't gonna have a job, so I didn't care.
mm.
I had a Ferrari and a Lamborghini at the same time.
Damn.
So who cares? You feel
You was
me?
balling like that
I
during the
mean,
Wildin' Out days?
oh man.
Salute.
And the Rampage Jackson days. So and Rampage Jackson put me right back in the game.
So
But money,
let's do it.
but money will fuck your relationship up. You know what I'm saying?
Let-
Money always fuck relationship up, and that the money, his money, him giving me so much money to get me back on my feet, and I couldn't pay him back quick enough,
Mm.
kind of fucked our
Oh
relationship
wow.
up. And then he wanted me to do like little shit for him, and not no
Mm,
bullshit. You know, that nigga ain't gay. I don't hang around gay people. I mean, nothing wrong with gay people.
mm,
Shout out to the gay people. Shout out to the same sex, however you say it. I'm
mm,
not trying to offend nobody. I'm just saying I know he ain't that, and I ain't that. So, but he tried to he big brothered me, man, and I kind of let him down as a. At the same time, though, I hooked him up with agents. I hooked him up with because he wanted to be an actor, and that was the track. The whole thing how we met is I'm on the beach, and he had just lost a fight to Silva, and he had his whole fucking face like wrapped up. His jaw was broke,
damn.
and he jogging. I guess it's like his first day of
Mm,
jogging, getting back at it. And then he seen me and he stopped and he looked at me and said, "What you doing here? What the fuck you doing here? So comfortable." I said, "I live right here."
mm,
He said, "You live right here?" I said, "Yeah." He
mm,
said, "You got comedian?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "All right." Kept jogging. About 3 weeks later, he invited me to the barbecue. And it's all of the UFC niggas you can imagine. So this is, and then let me give you the time frame. So this like around 2010,
okay.
somewhere in there. So so he was still winning fights a lot there
Mm,
at that time. So yeah, bro, it was amazing, bro. I had man, shit. If it all lights turned off right down on me, dog, I wouldn't really be tripping. I'll just be tripping on my kids because I got small kids. But nigga, I done live 8 niggas, 30 niggas lives.
mm.
You feel me? So I don't
Nah, but
even be tripping on this count.
we about to get it back rocking anyway. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh yeah,
I
we
got,
on. We
I got
gonna do some shit
nice.
soon.
I got something nice for you. We're gonna put it together. So I'm just dealing with a lot of shit because I got movies. It's a million things going on with me. But I was gonna hit you anyway because we coming close to that date. So
Yeah.
I want to bring you in soon. You know, and we're talking behind the scenes. I don't really like putting business out there because niggas be on the witch hunt.
Yeah, they be hating on your shit.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll talk behind the scenes and shit about our business and shit like that. We did the Knockout Kings of Comedy. That's on Tubi right now,
Yeah.
starring show and hosted by Reggie Carroll. That's doing well. So y'all can get that. But we got something real special
Oh yeah.
coming with Spanky, y'all. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's the thing with Scruncho. You did with Scruncho. That's
Yeah,
my man Scruncho.
that's
That's
the
the homie.
yeah. Now homie's really funny too. That's the thing. I could understand why Scruncho be looking at the game from a side eye because I'm looking at niggas specials, I'm looking at niggas stand up. They can't fuck with homie.
Right.
They, they can't fuck with homie. Like on an off day,
Yeah.
on his back.
That's it. Scruncho, one of a kind, man. He one of a kind.
Yeah.
Straight
So
up. Like, he one of them ones.
why they scared of him too? You know what I mean? I can understand why the whole, you know, I know you rock with him, he rock with you, but I can understand all the other comedians why they, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You know what I'm saying? And then and then it's just about opportunities. It's
Mhm.
just about knowing and this go to all of the real comedians, man, that ain't figured it out yet. That it ain't about how funny you are, bro.
Ah,
This is really not about that. This is really about if a nigga got a movie, say I'm shooting a movie, I'm gonna book who I can tolerate for 30 days. That's
mhm.
what the key to this shit is. This ain't about talent, who could do it the best. Some niggas don't even give the best nigga the
They
jobs. just so they can be around their friends.
A lot of niggas really they got a big brand, and that's something Scruncho mentioned, and that's something that I know is the fact that you get caught up in the name, and I think a lot of fans get caught up in the name too. Think about how
Yeah,
many movies you watch. You be like, "Yo, was this shit supposed to be funny?" And you be like, "Maybe I missed
right,
something." You know, what I'm saying? You see
right,
all these major comedian superstars, and you like, "Yo, hold on, I just watched this shit for 2 hours." And I might have smirked. I ain't even get a giggle out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
right, right,
But you know,
right.
it is what it is. But look,
Hey, my man said it to the music industry. Yeah, it is. Listen,
I,
the comedy game ain't the same, bro. I even got an album, comedy album, music album out. The Joke Star is on all platforms, so check it out. But that's where it come from because now
mhm,
it's gonna go back to the Sammy Davis Jr. days. It's gonna go back to you're gonna have to be able to sing, act, and dance
that's
at
a
the
fact.
same time.
But not to cut your wisdom, Spank. That was my live yesterday. I said comedy and hip hop is trash right now.
Terrible.
I said that yesterday. That's my live. You're gonna just check it out. So, salute to the homie who mentioned that and you. But I want to go to this because you mentioned Tyler Perry. And you said you went to his studio. Now
Yeah.
I gotta ask you this on a serious note. You ain't put no dress on, right?
Fuck no.
You know I had to get that out of you.
Hey, listen. Now I gotta tell you
Mm-hmm.
this. That was my second strike with Wildin' Out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So first strike was I kept saying, no, that's wrong. You ain't doing that. You can't do it like that. Because I knew the show because the show came from me.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't quiet my mouth enough to say, no, man, just to let it rock. Anyway, that's first strike. Second strike was I played a girl character with Naima Funk. Shout out to Naima. And nigga, on my mama. But I didn't wear no dress though. I couldn't wear a dress. And they fought me. Nigga, I said, I've already got a wig on. What the fuck? Oh, you already put makeup on me? What the fuck? Can't wear my no, dog. No, can't do it. I remember Nick Cannon one time, man, because they was getting frustrated with me.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Cannon took me for a ride. This when he first got the Ghost with the NC on it. So he's driving me around. He said, "Yo, that's Martin Lawrence house." I said, "Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
dope. We got a big ass house." He said, "Man, that's Will Smith's house over there." I was like, "Damn, that's pretty dope."
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Yeah, yeah." He said, "That's the house I just bought over here." Over here, I was like, "Yeah, that's dope, bro." And I was like, "Damn, why you showing me all these niggas' houses?" He was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Because all of us wore a dress. You're gonna have to get off of that tough guy shit. If you want to make money in this business, you gotta." Uh,
Wow.
I was like, bro, I just had a son. I was like, what the fuck I'm
Yo,
gonna tell my son when he get older and he gonna say, nigga, that's why we got this. I was like, nah.
that's crazy. Because every time when I mention to niggas, because I never really, I'm gonna be honest, I love the Martin Lawrence show, the TV show, right?
Right. Now let me say that before you say that,
Mm-hmm.
if I could have did it like that, Martin Law okay, so I was trying to do it like Shanae, because what you're about to say is, or hopefully you're about to say, is that Martin Lawrence never show his legs. Now he might wear a
No,
dress, but he'll have like some stockings or he'll have like some something real tight
yo,
up under it so you can't see his skin.
no, Spank, I'm going all the way. I would have took the whole character out. Like, or look, have your sister play that. I know she's not a comedian, but coach her. But for me, that was like, nah, I just don't want to see nobody I fuck with in a dress. That's just what I was on.
Right. No, I agree with you because I fought it tooth and nail. But because I was playing the girl, now let me tell you this.
Yeah.
So now because I was playing the girl, and this is around the time when Wild 'N Out just started doing skits. Like we would do a skit now. Like first we would just do the show, run the show, whatever. Now we doing skits. So it was a good time at this time. I'm writing a lot of them, or got my hand in a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. So then the character. Okay, so that's when the Hilton twins just came out. So we was the Motel 6 sisters, but the Hilton twins had just came out and they was popular as hell.
Mm.
Like they was the most popular people in the world, Paris Hilton and her sister, blah, blah, blah. So we had a spinoff on that. We was the Motel 6 sisters.
Wow.
And we did it one time, the first episode of Wildin' Out, they showed me like that. Bro, I fought tooth and nail,
Mm.
bro. But I was like, you know what? If niggas gonna give me more acting roles, and this is just one of my acting roles, I could deal with that. But if I'm gonna be Joanna Man, nah, I can't do that. So
Mm.
that's what made me push more skits on TV to them. Like, no, I want to play this now. No, I wrote this, so let me do it. So, no, that's not like me. I'm doing that. So, okay, me and you, D-Ray, let's battle for that. Or me and you, Corey. Corey Hope was a bitch, by the way. But me and you, Corey, let's battle. So I would battle
No,
niggas. We
hold on,
would
hold on.
battle
Before
each
you
other.
go there, why
Yeah,
you
he a
feel
bitch. He a bitch. He a bitch.
why?
He a bitch.
Why?
He
Why?
just a whole ass nigga, man. He ain't no representative or nothing. He just got a microphone. He talking shit because he be trying to call out niggas and say niggas is this and niggas is that. He don't got never got no proof. He got that 5150 show. Shout out to that because I don't want to stop the nigga money because it ain't about that. I just think he personal a bitch ass nigga. He said my name on some shit. And I was like, man, what the fuck you saying my name for?
Mm.
And then you know what's crazy is niggas always why when niggas don't know what you doing and why you hiding so much and you low key so much, why niggas always say you do drugs? Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Niggas tried to throw the drug jacket on me. Now I'm gonna keep it real. Nigga, I used to do cocaine a lot. Not like a lot to go to the doctor for, but I
Mm-hmm.
used to get down. I party. You know, I had certain friends I'd be around. We getting down.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't never bought the shit.
You know it was a customer.
Yeah. I never was a
Never was-
customer. I ain't never rocked that shit up or no shit like that. It went straight white people style. I'm doing
Mm.
white, rich Cuban niggas. I'm a Cuban, so you know, cocaine was in my baby bottle, nigga, which I don't get.
Mm.
But yeah. So anyway, fuck Corey Hogan. I don't want to give him no more energy, but
Mm.
he all right. Whatever. We supposed to do a movie together. Hopefully, we squash whatever we doing. But yeah, I don't like when niggas call my name out, dog, because I don't say shit about nobody. But once you say my name, then I'm gonna say everything I seen you do. And Corey Holcomb be calling niggas out like they gay, but nigga like Tyler Perry, he was playing with Tyler Perry. He did a movie with Tyler Perry. You know, you trying to tell me he didn't get his ass touched or a kiss
Wow.
on the back when he wasn't looking? Come on, man, get the fuck out of here. Stop, man. Once you play with these niggas, you playing with them, man. That's one thing I definitely know.
What year was this when he was working with Tyler Perry?
I think he did the Boo movie. Remember, he had like a Halloween movie,
Mm.
Medea's Boo or
Oh,
something like that. Yeah, he was
wow.
his boo. That's what the fuck I'm saying.
Wow.
Corey Holcomb was his boo. I don't even know if he was in Boo 2 because he probably wasn't his boo no more.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, fuck that.
Live on MRecktv.
Most people don't know I stopped selling dope to do comedy. That is an amazing thing. Yeah, for real. No, you don't have to clap. You don't have to clap. Because I've been watching people size me up. Be real shit. Because I got this white jacket on. Don't you know? Yeah, I stopped selling dope, but I ain't never stopped being a criminal.
I'm a king, king, king. Riding through the streets like a king, king, king. I'm a king, king, king.
Peace, world. If you're looking to promote and advertise your business or your brand on MRecktv, or you interested in becoming a sponsor and to be featured as a guest on a Backstories podcast, contact mrecktvsubmissions at gmail.com. That's MRecktv submissions at gmail.com. Peace. MRecktv.